up, Eagle Nation? It's your boy, Hotta. And look, man, the Eagles have done it again, man. They have figured out another way to let us down, the fan base, the city, even themselves, the organization. The Eagles have done it again. The Eagles got blown out yesterday from the New York Football Giants. It was a disgraceful game, a shameful game, a game that nobody in this organization should be proud of. The last 2 weeks have been the most pitiful games. I mean, the last 6 games have been the most pitiful games I've seen in a while. This team is just not good. You know, to me, the players have given up on the coaching. They have given up on Nick Sirianni. And that's an uncomfortable conversation that we have to discuss after the playoffs. And as we all know, the Eagles clinched the playoff berth. The Eagles will be traveling to Tampa to play Baker Mayfield in Tampa Bay. In all actuality, I think that the Philadelphia Eagles are the favorites to win that game. But, I'm not beating my chest. I'm not feeling like, I'm not going to sit here and call that game a lock because this team can't beat nobody, This team isn't good enough to beat anybody because they just don't believe in this. They don't believe in the coaching. They don't believe in the scheme. You know what I'm saying? And, basically, if I don't believe in the coaches, and I'm not there with them every day, I don't really know those guys. And how can I sit here and expect these players to believe in these coaches as well? So, there's a lot of things, that needs to happen this offseason. In my opinion, I got to take the Band-Aid off. This coaching staff should be cleared out from Nick Sirianni, in my opinion, which I still don't think that he will be fired. I don't think that. But at the same time, something needs to happen because I feel like Nick Sirianni has lost his locker room. I feel like Brian Johnson is a casualty of war in this situation. And I also still think that, Brian Johnson has a lot of growing to do. He still needs to learn a lot about how to call games, what to call in certain situations, what you see out there on the field and how you need to respond. He needs help there as well. But I just don't think that Nick Sirianni is doing enough. He's not putting the players in the right position. His X and O game is not good. He's more of a motivator style coach, and we don't really have no X and O guys on this team and in this locker room. And it shows. It shows, man. It's basic. The scheme is basic. We just don't look good, And there's a lot of things that's happening out there on the field negatively, that impact this feeling and is impacting, how the rest of the fan base feel as well. In my actuality, in my opinion, if we don't do something soon, as close as this offseason, we may squander Jalen Hurts. It's going to be so much backlash for Jalen Hurts moving forward because he's not having the best season. People are saying he regressed a bunch. He's a turnover machine this year. He's not above criticism. He's just not playing well, And, to me, a lot of that comes from this coaching staff. To be honest, man, nobody's buying into this stuff. You can tell. I mean, AJ already said in just a report that came out, he had like a little team meeting where he said that we need to start trusting the coaches again. We need to start believing in the coaches again. So that tells you right there that they don't believe in this coaching staff. And when you lose the locker room, when you lose the trust of the players, then it's so hard to get that back. And this team is not going to be the same. That's how I feel. And if you listen to the conferences, the press conferences from the players after the game yesterday, they don't have a clue what they're going to do to fix this. Josh Sweat don't know. Listen to what Josh Sweat had to say on how he can try to fix this moving into the playoffs.
This can be fixed in the playoffs?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing we can do is go back to practice, go back to meetings, try to fix as much as we can, and just get on the same page. That's all we can do.
I mean, as you can tell, nobody has a clue. There's no urgency here, right? Nobody's dedicated to winning and trying to go and get a Lombardi. It's all fun and games, man. It's all laughs and jokes. You know what I mean? Sweat laughing, they playing in the locker room. You could just hear it throughout. You could just hear it in the ambience of the room.
Go.
Do you think this?
There's no urgency here. Jalen smiling on the sideline like everything is okay. It's not okay, man. It's time to press the panic button on this team. I've been trying to, look at this as half full instead of half empty, but I can't be delusional. We gotta call it how it is. This team is not destined for shit. This team is not gonna win nothing. This team might get out of the first round. Just maybe. Just maybe this team might get out the first round, but I'm not confident in that. I'm not confident, man. Evans and Godwin, they chomping at the bit to light us up. Baker Mayfield is chomping at the bit to light us up. This is the rematch, from a few years ago when Jaden played Tom Brady and they did us dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel confident. I don't feel comfortable in this team. Look, man, I'm done. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm not saying I'm done with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just done with this season. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way to fix this. We can sit here and look at film. We can sit here and come up with, have a damn fan treaty, a round table, and we can all try to sit down and come up with answers how to make this team better. But this team is done. This team is cooked this year. And some changes need to happen. And, it's sad to say that a lot of people are ready for this season to be over so we can start looking into the draft. We can start looking into who our new OC going to be, or who our new DC going to be, maybe even who's our new coach. Like I said, even though I don't think that Nick Sirianni will be fired, but this team is done. It's done, bro. I don't have no positives. I don't have no positives about this team right now. I'm not positive at all. This team sucks. And we gotta call it how it is, man. I know the thing about it is this. The fans from these other fan bases and most of the pundits in the media, man, they've been praying on our downfall. They've been hoping that we fell. They've been hoping that the fans change up on this team, and to be honest, man, Eagle Nation and the fans and the content creators, we all stood by this team. We all fed into this bull on, how the team has an opportunity to get better, on how this team, is trying to make a run. But I'm not doing that no more, dog. I'm not going down that road no more. I don't care, man. There's nothing that can walk me back. This team is cooked. And you can sit here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. You can sit here and say I'm a casual fan, even though I know I'm not. Even though I know what's up. Even though I got eyes. I got 4 of them. I can see what's happening on the field. Nothing's happening. Defensively, we can't do shit. We can't stop the run. We can't stop the pass. We can't stop the quarterback from running. And this ain't Lamar Jackson. This ain't Michael Vick. You know what I mean? These is basic, standard players. Not even starters in this league. That's giving us the business. Giving our starters the business. You know what I mean? And I got a problem with that. But, Nick Sirianni said, flush that game and let's get ready for the playoffs. We 0-0. Ain't no way in the world I'm about to flush what I just seen the last 6 weeks and not raise the alarm, man. The alarm is rolling right now. It's blurring right now. Because this team is not good. And I'm not about to sit here and stand up for this team like we good when they can't even stand up for themselves. They don't want to win. Nobody out there wants to win. I don't care, man. Nobody out there wants to win. And that's a problem because y'all get paid to win football games. But that's not what happened out there, man. That's not what's happening. I really wanted to hit the studio and go in like that. But, I'm going to be busy all the way until probably like maybe Wednesday night because tonight I'm watching the national championship. I'm taking a break from these Philadelphia Eagles on Monday night, and then Tuesday I'm busy, and then maybe Wednesday night I can get back in the studio to kind of break down, what we've seen and also what we got coming up, But, I just wanted to really just rant, just come out here and really let y'all know what's up because I know that I know that y'all waiting on it. And I know that y'all waiting on our downfalls and y'all waiting for us to fold and you waiting for us to turn our backs on this team. And there you go. Like I said, man, it's Eagles till I die. I'm from Philadelphia, from the womb to the tomb. I'm an Eagle fan. But we got to call it how it is, man. This team is done. And I'm ready to start analyzing the draft. I'm ready to start analyzing what we do moving forward with this coaching staff. I'm not into this team making a run and then possibly having these coordinators and his coaching staff back here next year. I'm not interested in that. I've seen enough. I'm done. I don't have no more excuses for y'all. I'm all out. Y'all don't even care. Y'all laughing and playing and joking. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't want to win games. This is a joke. Y'all are a bunch of frauds. Let's just look, just like I called the Cowboys a frauds earlier this season. I have to call the Philadelphia Eagles a fraud, my favorite team, the team I love. I got to call y'all frauds too, man, because y'all not making me think otherwise. You ain't making me think otherwise. This team is done. Man, make sure y'all leave a comment and let me know where y'all stand. Let me know how y'all feel about this team. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm done. I'm done this year. You know what I'm saying? Let's start. I know we got a playoff game to think about. I'm going to watch the playoff game. I'm going to hope for a win. But, me being confident, me being the guy that stand up and say this team is ready to make a run, no more. You made me look silly. You made me look less than. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and don't know what I'm looking at. But everybody felt this way about this team coming into the season. That we at least would be, back in the NFC Championship. That we would at least win the division. Everybody thought that we was the team to beat. The fall from grace, man, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. This is the first time this season, after all the bull crap that we've been through, this is the first time this season that I can honestly say that I'm done giving a fuck. I'm done giving a fuck. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But like I said, man, y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Make sure y'all do all that, man, because you just never know when Hotta gonna drop a video. You never know when I'm gonna drop a live. It don't stop here. It's always content to be put out, and it's going to continue coming. It's going to continue coming. You know what I mean? But until next time, Hotta out.